Top 3 foods to prevent leg cramps in seniors. Stronger, healthier muscles. Tired of waking up in the middle of the night with painful leg cramps? Or struggling with muscle stiffness that makes moving around a challenge? Good news! The right foods can relax your muscles, improve circulation, and stop cramps before they start. In today's video, we're revealing the top 3 superfoods that help seniors stay cramp-free, keep muscles strong, and maintain better mobility. So stick around, because you don't want to miss these life-changing nutrition tips. Before we get started, I'd love to know where you're joining me from today. Drop a comment below and feel free to ask any questions you have, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a health-boosting tip from Health 365. First, let's talk about eggs. Among the many nutrient-rich foods that support muscle health, eggs stand out as a powerhouse of essential vitamins and minerals. But how exactly do eggs help with leg cramps in older adults? Let us engage in exploration together. Muscle fatigue is a leading cause of cramps, and protein is essential for muscle repair and maintenance. Seniors often experience age-related muscle loss, sarcopenia, which increases susceptibility to cramps and weakness. Eggs are a complete protein source, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids. A single large egg provides 6 grams of high-quality protein, which helps rebuild muscle fibers and reduce muscle fatigue, enhance muscle contraction efficiency, reducing cramp frequency. Including eggs in the diet supports muscle strength and endurance, lowering the likelihood of painful cramps. How does the vitamin D in eggs support calcium absorption and muscle function? Vitamin D is critical for calcium absorption and muscle contraction. Without enough vitamin D, muscle weakness, cramps, and even chronic pain can develop. Research shows that seniors with vitamin D deficiency experience more frequent and severe leg cramps. Egg yolks naturally contain vitamin D, which supports bone and muscle health. While exposure to sunlight is the best way to produce vitamin D, many older adults spend less time outdoors, making dietary sources crucial. Eating eggs can help seniors maintain optimal vitamin D levels, reducing cramp risk. Can eating eggs regularly help prevent vitamin D deficiency-related muscle cramps? Yes, but diet alone may not be enough. One egg contains about 40 IU of vitamin D, while the daily recommended intake for seniors is 800 to 1000 IU. To maximize vitamin D intake, seniors can pair eggs with fortified dairy products, milk, yogurt, or fatty fish, salmon, sardines. Consider a vitamin D supplement if levels are low. Spend time outdoors for natural vitamin D synthesis. While eggs contribute to vitamin D intake, combining them with other sources ensures better muscle and bone health, reducing cramp episodes. Vitamin B12 plays a direct role in nerve function. When levels are low, nerve signals become impaired, leading to muscle spasms, tingling, and cramping. Eggs help protect nerve health by providing B12 and choline, which work together to support nerve insulation, myelin sheath protection. Improve communication between muscles and nerves, ensuring smooth contraction and relaxation. Prevent neuropathy-related cramps, which are common in diabetics and seniors. Eating eggs regularly supports nerve integrity, helping reduce misfired signals that lead to muscle cramps. Are older adults more prone to muscle cramps if they have low B12 levels, and how can eggs help? Yes, seniors are more vulnerable to B12 deficiency due to reduced stomach acid production, which limits B12 absorption. Common medications, like metformin or acid reflux drugs, that deplete B12 levels. Lower intake of animal-based foods due to dietary restrictions. B12 deficiency can cause frequent muscle cramps and weakness, nerve damage, leading to burning, numbness, or tingling sensations. Anemia, which reduces oxygen supply to muscles. Eggs are a senior-friendly source of B12, easily digestible, and a simple way to help prevent cramp-inducing deficiencies. While meat, fish, and dairy are excellent B12 sources, eggs offer a lower-fat alternative to red meat. Better digestibility for seniors with weaker digestion. A rich combination of protein and vitamins, not just B12. For vegetarians who consume dairy but avoid meat, eggs are one of the best ways to maintain B12 levels. How many eggs per week should seniors consume to support muscle health without increasing cholesterol concerns? Research now confirms that moderate egg consumption, 6 to 7 eggs per week, is safe for most people and does not significantly impact cholesterol levels in healthy seniors. For those with heart conditions or high cholesterol, consulting a doctor is advised, but replacing processed meats with eggs can still be a heart-healthy choice. Can eggs help reduce nocturnal leg cramps in seniors? Yes, nocturnal leg cramps are often linked to poor muscle recovery, electrolyte imbalances, and nerve dysfunction. Since eggs provide protein, muscle repair, B12, nerve protection, vitamin D, and calcium, muscle function. Including eggs in an evening meal or breakfast can help balance nutrients and support overnight muscle recovery, reducing nighttime cramps. Certain seniors may need to adjust their egg intake based on health conditions. Seniors with kidney disease may need to limit protein intake. Consult a doctor. Those with high cholesterol can eat egg whites instead of whole eggs. Diabetics should pair eggs with fiber-rich foods, vegetables, whole grains, for better blood sugar control. For most older adults, eggs are a highly beneficial food that supports muscle, nerve, and overall health. To maximize benefits, seniors should eat eggs regularly, 6 to 7 per week. Pair eggs with other nutrient-dense foods like leafy greens, dairy, and nuts. Stay hydrated and maintain balanced electrolyte intake. For seniors looking to reduce muscle cramps naturally, eggs are a simple and effective dietary addition. So next time you prepare breakfast, consider adding an egg to the plate. It's one of the best choices for muscle health. 2. Banana. Potassium is an essential mineral for muscle contractions, nerve signaling, and fluid balance. When potassium levels drop too low, hypokalemia, muscles become more prone to spasms and cramps. Bananas are one of the best natural sources of potassium. One medium banana contains about 420 milligrams, which is 12% of the recommended daily intake. By maintaining proper potassium levels, bananas help regulate muscle contractions and prevent spasms, ensure smooth nerve communication for muscle control, balance fluid levels, reducing dehydration-related cramps. For seniors, eating 1 to 2 bananas daily can significantly help reduce the frequency of muscle cramps. What happens when potassium levels are too low, and how does it contribute to muscle cramps? Potassium helps transmit electrical signals between nerves and muscles. When potassium levels drop, muscles become overly excitable, leading to frequent cramping. Nerve signals become disrupted, increasing the risk of involuntary muscle contractions. Cells lose their ability to balance fluids, causing muscle stiffness. Studies show that seniors are at higher risk for potassium deficiency due to reduced appetite or poor dietary intake. Medication side effects, e.g., diuretics for blood pressure. Excessive sweating or dehydration. By including bananas in the diet, seniors can naturally replenish potassium levels and support normal muscle function. Magnesium is another crucial mineral for muscle relaxation and nerve function. It helps reduce muscle excitability, preventing sudden cramps, support ATP production, providing energy for muscle contractions, regulate calcium and potassium balance, essential for proper muscle function. Each banana contains 32 milligrams of magnesium, which contributes to preventing muscle tightness and spasms. Since many seniors don't get enough magnesium, eating bananas along with other magnesium-rich foods, like nuts and leafy greens, can help reduce muscle cramping and improve recovery. Nocturnal leg cramps, cramps that occur at night, are often linked to electrolyte imbalances, low potassium/magnesium, poor circulation, dehydration. Since bananas contain potassium, magnesium, and hydration-supporting carbohydrates, eating a banana 1 to 2 hours before bed may help relax muscles, reducing cramp intensity, balance electrolytes, preventing nighttime spasms, support sleep quality by reducing muscle tension. How does vitamin B6 in bananas contribute to nerve function and muscle recovery? Vitamin B6 is a key nutrient for nervous system health. It helps regulate neurotransmitters, which control muscle movements, reduce inflammation, helping muscles recover faster after exercise, improve red blood cell production, ensuring muscles receive oxygen efficiently. Each banana provides 0.4 milligrams of vitamin B6, which is nearly 30% of the daily requirement for seniors. Research shows that low vitamin B6 levels can lead to increased muscle cramping and spasms due to nerve dysfunction, higher levels of inflammation, making muscles more prone to pain and stiffness, reduced energy production, leading to muscle fatigue. A 2018 study found that seniors with low vitamin B6 intake experienced more frequent leg cramps. Since bananas provide a natural source of vitamin B6, they help prevent nerve-related muscle issues. Bananas help restore potassium and magnesium levels, reducing electrolyte-related cramps. Provide natural sugars and water, promoting hydration. Balance sodium levels, which is crucial for muscle contraction and relaxation. For seniors, staying hydrated and consuming electrolyte-rich foods like bananas helps keep muscles functioning smoothly. While bananas support hydration, they should be paired with adequate water intake. If muscle cramps are due to dehydration, drinking enough water is just as important as eating bananas. 4 best results. Drink at least 6 to 8 glasses of water daily. Eat bananas with water or coconut water, which also contains electrolytes. By maintaining both fluid and electrolyte balance, seniors can prevent dehydration-related muscle cramps. How many bananas should seniors eat per day to help prevent leg cramps? The ideal intake varies, but generally, 1 banana per day provides enough potassium and magnesium to support muscle health. 2 bananas per day may benefit those who experience frequent muscle cramps. Since bananas are high in natural sugars, seniors with diabetes should consume them in moderation alongside fiber-rich foods, like nuts or whole grains, to avoid blood sugar spikes. For seniors experiencing frequent muscle cramps, eating 1 banana daily, staying hydrated, and maintaining a balanced diet can significantly improve muscle function and reduce cramp frequency. 3. Nuts and seeds. While potassium and magnesium-rich foods like bananas and leafy greens are well known for preventing cramps, nuts and seeds are another powerful dietary addition that can significantly improve muscle health and prevent cramping. Packed with magnesium, potassium, protein, and healthy fats, nuts and seeds support muscle relaxation, circulation, and electrolyte balance. Let's explore how almonds, pumpkin seeds, cashews, and other nuts can keep muscles strong and cramp-free in seniors. Many seniors don't get enough magnesium, making them more prone to frequent and painful leg cramps. Nuts and seeds are some of the best natural sources of magnesium, making them an easy way to prevent cramps. Magnesium content per 1 ounce serving. Pumpkin seeds, 168 milligram, 40% of daily needs. Almonds, 77 milligram, 20% of daily needs. Cashews, 74 milligram, 19% of daily needs. Eating a small handful of nuts daily can help restore magnesium levels and keep muscles relaxed and healthy. While bananas are often associated with potassium, many nuts and seeds also provide this important mineral. Potassium content per 1 ounce serving. Pistachios, 290 mg. Almonds, 200 mg. Cashews, 160 mg. Electrolytes like magnesium and potassium are lost through sweat, so replenishing them is essential for muscle recovery and cramp prevention. Why nuts and seeds are great for restoring electrolytes. High in both magnesium and potassium, supporting muscle recovery. Contain healthy fats, which reduce muscle inflammation. Provide protein, aiding in muscle repair. For seniors who experience cramps after physical activity, eating a handful of nuts or adding seeds to meals can help restore lost minerals and keep muscles cramp-free. Healthy fats in nuts and seeds support blood flow, ensuring that muscles receive enough oxygen and nutrients to function properly. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in walnuts and flax seeds, reduce muscle inflammation. Monounsaturated fats, found in almonds and cashews, improve circulation, reducing cramp risk. Poor circulation can cause painful leg cramps, especially at night. By consuming nuts regularly, seniors can improve blood flow and reduce cramping episodes. Can consuming nuts and seeds help reduce inflammation that contributes to muscle fatigue and cramping? Yes. Chronic inflammation damages muscle tissue and makes seniors more prone to cramping and soreness. Nuts and seeds contain antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that reduce oxidative stress in muscles, lower inflammation, allowing for faster muscle recovery, support long-term muscle health, preventing frequent cramps. For seniors dealing with chronic muscle pain or arthritis, adding walnuts, flax seeds, and almonds to their diet can provide natural anti-inflammatory benefits. While all nuts and seeds provide valuable nutrients, some are particularly beneficial for muscle health due to their high magnesium, potassium, and protein content. Best nuts and seeds for preventing leg cramps. Pumpkin seeds, highest in magnesium, 168 mg per ounce. Almonds, great source of both magnesium and potassium. Pistachios, one of the best nuts for potassium, 290 mg per ounce. Cashews, high in magnesium and healthy fats for circulation. Walnuts, rich in omega-3s, which reduce muscle inflammation. For the best results, seniors should consume a variety of nuts and seeds to benefit from different muscle-supporting nutrients. How many nuts and seeds should seniors eat daily to prevent leg cramps? While nuts and seeds are highly nutritious, they are also calorie-dense, so portion control is important. Recommended intake. A small handful 1 ounce of nuts per day, about 20 almonds or 2 tablespoons of seeds. Sprinkle seeds, flax seeds, chia, pumpkin seeds, on meals for added benefits. Best times to eat nuts and seeds for muscle health. With meals, helps with nutrient absorption and electrolyte balance. Before bed, can reduce nighttime leg cramps by keeping muscles relaxed. After exercise, helps restore lost electrolytes and aids muscle recovery. By consuming nuts in moderation, seniors can prevent cramps while maintaining a balanced diet. While nuts and seeds offer many benefits, there are a few considerations. High calorie content. Overeating nuts can lead to weight gain, so portion control is important. Salted or processed nuts. High sodium content in salted nuts can contribute to dehydration, increasing cramp risk. Allergies. Some people may have nut allergies, so alternative sources of magnesium and potassium should be considered. Digestive issues. Nuts and seeds are fiber-rich, which may cause bloating or discomfort in seniors with sensitive digestion. Solution. Choose unsalted, raw, or dry roasted nuts and eat in moderation to enjoy maximum muscle health benefits without side effects. For seniors looking to naturally reduce muscle cramps, eating a small handful of nuts or adding seeds to meals daily can be an easy and delicious way to support muscle health. If you found this video helpful, please remember to hit the like button. It really helps us bring you more valuable content. Drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts, questions, or what topic you'd like us to cover next. We love hearing from you. Of course, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can never miss out on our latest health tips and insights. Stay informed, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video. Top 7 vitamins strengthen your legs. Imagine waking up every morning with legs that feel strong, steady, and full of energy. No more muscle weakness, no more painful cramps, and no more worrying about balance or falls. If you want to stay active, independent, and confident, the secret lies in nutrition. And today, we're revealing the 7 most powerful vitamins and minerals that will help keep your legs strong and unstoppable. From boosting muscle function to protecting bone density and improving circulation, these essential nutrients can make a huge difference in how you move and feel every day. So, whether you love strolling in the park, dancing, or simply staying independent, this is the video for you. Before we get started, I'd love to know where you're joining me from today. Drop a comment below and feel free to ask any questions you have. And don't forget to hit subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the best health tips from Health 365. Let's build a healthier, stronger future together. First, let's talk about vitamin D. As we age, our bodies undergo inevitable changes. Muscle mass declines, bones lose density, and movements that once felt effortless can become increasingly difficult. One of the most overlooked reasons for this decline is a deficiency in vitamin D. It's not just about brittle bones. This vitamin plays a fundamental role in keeping legs strong, balanced, and functional. Let's dive deep into why vitamin D is the most important nutrient for leg strength in the elderly and how ensuring an adequate intake can transform mobility and overall well-being. As we age, our skin becomes less efficient at synthesizing vitamin D from sunlight. To make matters worse, many seniors spend less time outdoors due to mobility limitations, lifestyle changes, or concerns about skin damage. The result? A widespread deficiency that silently erodes muscle strength, leaving legs weak and unstable. Studies have consistently shown that low levels of vitamin D are directly linked to muscle weakness and an increased risk of falls in the elderly. In fact, research published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that seniors with sufficient vitamin D levels had stronger muscle fibers, better coordination, and improved balance, making them less prone to injuries and fractures. Conversely, those with a deficiency experienced accelerated muscle loss, making even basic activities like climbing stairs or standing up from a chair more challenging. Vitamin D isn't just about calcium absorption or bone health, though those are certainly important. This powerhouse vitamin directly impacts muscle function by enhancing protein synthesis and improving neuromuscular communication. Think of it as a fuel source for your leg muscles. Without it, they struggle to perform optimally. Research has shown that vitamin D plays a pivotal role in maintaining fast-twitch muscle fibers, which are crucial for quick reactions and balance. These fibers help prevent falls by allowing the legs to respond rapidly when balance is compromised. Without adequate vitamin D, these muscle fibers deteriorate, leading to slower reaction times, weaker muscle contractions, and a higher risk of injury. Additionally, vitamin D has been found to reduce inflammation in muscle tissues, alleviating chronic pain and discomfort that many seniors experience in their legs. Those who suffer from frequent cramps, stiffness, or unexplained leg pain might be surprised to learn that simply optimizing vitamin D levels can lead to significant relief. Ignoring vitamin D deficiency doesn't just mean weaker legs, it opens the door to a host of serious health problems. The most alarming? Osteoporosis and fractures. Without sufficient vitamin D, calcium cannot be properly absorbed, leading to brittle bones that are highly susceptible to breaks. A minor stumble could turn into a major fracture, drastically affecting mobility and independence. Beyond bones and muscles, a vitamin D deficiency has been linked to increased risks of heart disease, cognitive decline, and weakened immunity. Seniors who neglect their vitamin D intake may not only struggle with weak legs, but also face a higher likelihood of chronic illnesses that further reduce their quality of life. So, what's the solution? The good news is that ensuring optimal vitamin D levels is simple and can yield life-changing benefits. Here are the most effective ways to boost vitamin D and keep your legs strong and steady. Sun exposure. Spending just 15 to 30 minutes in direct sunlight, preferably in the morning or late afternoon, can provide a natural boost. Exposing your arms and legs maximizes absorption, but be mindful of sunscreen use, as it can block vitamin D synthesis. Vitamin D-rich foods. While food alone may not be enough to meet daily needs, incorporating fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, fortified dairy, egg yolks, and mushrooms can contribute to overall intake. Supplements. For many seniors, especially those who spend limited time outdoors, a vitamin D supplement is essential. Most experts recommend 800 to 1000 IU per day for optimal bone and muscle health, though higher doses may be needed for those with severe deficiencies, under medical supervision. If you're unsure about your vitamin D levels, a simple blood test can provide clarity. Many doctors now routinely check for vitamin D deficiency in older adults, recognizing its critical role in preventing falls and fractures. 2. Calcium. Unlike younger individuals whose bones are still in a state of active remodeling, seniors experience a gradual loss of bone mass, making them more susceptible to fractures. This is particularly dangerous for the legs. Hip fractures, femur breaks, and stress fractures in the lower limbs are among the most serious injuries older adults face. A minor fall that might have been harmless in youth can result in months of recovery or even permanent mobility loss when bones lack the necessary calcium reserves. But calcium's role goes beyond bone strength. It is also a vital player in muscle contraction. Every movement, from taking a step to rising from a chair, relies on a complex interplay between calcium ions and muscle fibers. Calcium acts as a trigger for muscle contraction, ensuring smooth, controlled movement. Without adequate calcium, muscles may cramp, feel weak, or fail to generate the force needed to maintain stability. This is why many individuals with calcium deficiency experience frequent leg cramps, sluggish movement, and overall reduced muscle endurance. So, how do you ensure your body is getting enough calcium? While dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese remain some of the richest sources, they are not the only options. Leafy greens, kale, bok choy, almonds, tofu, sardines, and fortified plant-based milks also provide excellent calcium content. The key is variety. Incorporating multiple sources of calcium into your diet ensures steady absorption and better bone maintenance. However, calcium from food alone may not always be sufficient, especially for individuals with dietary restrictions or absorption issues. This is where calcium supplements can play a valuable role, particularly when combined with vitamin D, which enhances calcium absorption in the body. Yet, more isn't always better. While calcium is essential, excess intake, particularly from supplements, can lead to calcium deposits in arteries, kidney stones, and digestive issues. Striking the right balance is crucial. For older adults, the recommended daily intake is 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams of calcium, preferably sourced from a combination of natural foods and supplementation when necessary. Beyond just intake, another key factor in calcium's effectiveness is movement. Weight-bearing exercises, such as walking, resistance training, and even light jogging, stimulate bone remodeling and help direct calcium where it's needed most, into the bones and muscles. Without movement, even adequate calcium intake cannot fully strengthen the skeletal system. Neglecting calcium intake doesn't just weaken bones, it robs individuals of the ability to move freely, to engage in activities you love, and to maintain your independence. A life filled with mobility, stability, and confidence begins with strong bones and well-functioning muscles, both of which depend on calcium. 3. Vitamin B12. While much of the conversation around leg strength revolves around calcium and protein, few realize that vitamin B12 plays a fundamental role in neuromuscular function. It is responsible for keeping nerves healthy, ensuring that the electrical impulses traveling through your spinal cord and into your legs remain strong and precise. Without it, your muscles don't receive the right signals, leading to weakness, instability, and a creeping loss of control over movement. It's no surprise that one of the most common symptoms of B12 deficiency is a feeling of heavy, tired legs, often accompanied by numbness or tingling. But here's the problem. Vitamin B12 deficiency is shockingly common among older adults. Unlike other vitamins that can be stored in fat or absorbed through a wide range of foods, B12 absorption is highly dependent on digestive health. The body requires adequate stomach acid and a special protein called intrinsic factor to extract B12 from food. As we age, stomach acid production decreases, and conditions like gastritis, acid reflux, and even long-term use of antacids can further impair absorption. Add to that the fact that many seniors unknowingly consume diets low in B12-rich foods, and the result is a slow but steady depletion of this essential nutrient. The consequences of B12 deficiency extend far beyond just feeling weak. Uncorrected B12 depletion can lead to irreversible nerve damage, affecting balance, coordination, and reflexes. Many seniors who suffer from frequent falls, difficulty walking, or a sense that their legs just don't work like they used to, are actually experiencing the neurological effects of a B12 shortage. The decline is often so gradual that it's dismissed as a normal part of aging, when, in reality, it is entirely preventable. Fortunately, restoring B12 levels can have a profound impact on mobility and energy levels. Studies have shown that seniors who correct their deficiency experience noticeable improvements in strength, endurance, and leg function. But where does this critical vitamin come from? Unlike many other nutrients that can be obtained from plants, vitamin B12 is found almost exclusively in animal products. The best sources include lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, and shellfish, particularly clams and liver, which are among the richest sources. For those who follow plant-based diets or struggle with absorption, B12 fortified foods, such as cereals and plant-based milk, or B12 supplements become essential. The good news: vitamin B12 is one of the safest vitamins to supplement, as excess amounts are excreted in urine. Many older adults benefit from taking higher-dose B12 supplements or receiving periodic injections, especially if they have difficulty absorbing it through food alone. Regular monitoring through blood tests can help ensure optimal levels and prevent the gradual decline in leg function that so often accompanies deficiency. But here's the real takeaway. Strong legs are about more than just physical strength. They're about nervous system efficiency, reaction time, and coordination. No matter how much you exercise, if your nerves aren't firing correctly, your legs won't respond the way they should. That's why maintaining adequate B12 levels is one of the most overlooked yet powerful strategies for preserving mobility and quality of life as you age. 4. Magnesium. Every time you take a step, magnesium plays a behind-the-scenes role, ensuring that your muscles receive the signals they need to contract and relax smoothly. It acts as the master regulator of muscle function, preventing spasms, reducing fatigue, and supporting endurance. One of the most common yet least recognized symptoms of magnesium deficiency is restless leg syndrome and frequent nighttime leg cramps. Many seniors experience sudden, painful muscle contractions in their legs, particularly at night, disrupting sleep and making it difficult to recover from daily activities. This isn't just a discomfort, it's a sign that the body is struggling to regulate muscle relaxation properly. Magnesium helps calm overactive nerve signals and keeps muscles from seizing up unexpectedly, making it essential for those who struggle with muscle tension and involuntary contractions. But magnesium's role doesn't stop at muscles. It is also vital for bone density and joint health. While calcium often takes the spotlight for bone health, it cannot do its job effectively without magnesium. This mineral helps regulate calcium transport and ensures that it is properly incorporated into bones rather than being deposited in soft tissues, where it could contribute to stiffness and joint pain. Studies have found that higher magnesium intake is linked to greater bone strength and a reduced risk of fractures in aging adults, making it an essential component of overall mobility. One of the biggest reasons magnesium deficiency is so common is because it is easily depleted by stress, medications, and poor dietary habits. Many older adults take medications that lower magnesium levels, including diuretics, proton pump inhibitors, and certain blood pressure drugs. Coupled with diets low in magnesium-rich foods, the result is widespread deficiency that quietly chips away at strength, endurance, and flexibility. This is why many seniors experience a gradual loss of stamina, walking shorter distances, climbing stairs more slowly, and feeling fatigued after simple activities. It's not just age, it's a lack of the right nutrients to fuel performance. Replenishing magnesium levels can have an almost immediate effect on leg health, reducing cramps, improving energy, and restoring a sense of ease in movement. The best dietary sources of magnesium include leafy greens, nuts, seeds, whole grains, and legumes. Foods like pumpkin seeds, almonds, spinach, black beans, and avocados are particularly rich in magnesium, offering a natural way to maintain muscle and bone health. However, for those who struggle to get enough through diet alone, magnesium supplements can be an effective solution, especially magnesium citrate or magnesium glycinate, which are more easily absorbed by the body. The transformation that occurs when magnesium levels are restored is remarkable. Seniors who once felt heavy and sluggish find that their legs respond with renewed energy. Those who suffered from frequent muscle cramps or stiffness notice relief, allowing them to sleep better and move more freely. Even balance and coordination improve, as magnesium helps regulate the neuromuscular connections responsible for steady movement. 5. Potassium. Imagine waking up in the morning, stepping out of bed, and feeling an immediate cramp in your calf. Sound familiar? Muscle cramps are one of the most common symptoms of low potassium levels. This is because potassium acts as a key regulator of muscle function, helping to balance fluids inside and outside of muscle cells. When potassium levels dip too low, muscles contract involuntarily, leading to painful cramps, especially in the legs. And for older adults, who may already have reduced circulation or muscle mass, these cramps can be more than just an annoyance, they can be debilitating. But muscle cramps are just the beginning. Have you ever felt your legs trembling after standing for a while? Or maybe you've noticed increased stiffness when walking. Potassium is responsible for transmitting signals between nerves and muscles, ensuring smooth, controlled movements. When levels are low, the communication between your brain and your leg muscles becomes less efficient, leading to shakiness, weakness, or even difficulty lifting your feet properly, something that can significantly increase the risk of falls. And let's face it, for seniors, avoiding falls is crucial. Beyond muscles, potassium also plays a surprising role in maintaining strong bones. It helps neutralize acids in the body that can break down bone density over time. Studies suggest that a potassium-rich diet can slow the rate of bone loss, reducing the risk of osteoporosis and keeping the legs structurally strong. So, in many ways, potassium isn't just about muscle function, it's about ensuring that both the muscles and the bones in your legs work together in harmony. Now, the big question. How do you ensure you're getting enough potassium to support your legs? Fortunately, nature has provided us with an abundance of delicious, potassium-rich foods. Bananas might be the first thing that comes to mind, but they're just the beginning. Sweet potatoes, avocados, spinach, beans, and oranges are all excellent sources of potassium. Even a simple baked potato, with the skin, can provide more potassium than a banana. The key is to incorporate a variety of these foods into your daily diet so your muscles and bones receive consistent nourishment. For those who struggle to get enough potassium through food alone, supplements might seem like an easy fix. So, how much potassium do you really need? The recommended daily intake for adults is 2,600 milligrams for women and 3,400 milligrams for men. This amount is typically achievable through a well-balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and legumes. However, individuals with health conditions that affect potassium levels, such as kidney disease or high blood pressure, should monitor their intake carefully and work with a doctor to determine the right amount. 6. Vitamin K. When people think of vitamins essential for strong bones, calcium and vitamin D often steal the spotlight. But without vitamin K, these nutrients cannot do their job properly. Vitamin K is the critical link that ensures calcium is deposited in bones where it belongs, rather than accumulating in arteries or soft tissues, where it can lead to stiffness, poor circulation, and even cardiovascular disease. In other words, vitamin K acts as the traffic controller, guiding calcium to the right places and keeping your legs structurally sound and mobile. For older adults, this becomes even more crucial. Studies have shown that individuals with higher vitamin K intake have stronger bones, lower fracture risk, and better overall bone health compared to those with low levels. That's because vitamin K activates osteocalcin, a protein that binds calcium to the bone matrix, making bones denser and more resistant to breakage. But vitamin K's role doesn't stop there. It's also an essential nutrient for joint health and muscle function. Many people overlook the fact that healthy legs require not just strong bones, but also flexible joints and well-functioning muscles. Vitamin K has been shown to reduce inflammation in the joints, which can slow the progression of osteoarthritis and alleviate knee stiffness, a common complaint among older adults. If your knees ache when you move or feel stiff after sitting for too long, vitamin K might be the missing nutrient that could help ease discomfort and keep you moving freely. Poor balance, difficulty walking, and an increased risk of falls are often linked to weakened leg muscles. Emerging research suggests that vitamin K helps support muscle strength and coordination, particularly in aging adults. It does this by regulating calcium levels within muscle cells, ensuring proper contractions and preventing the kind of uncoordinated movements that can lead to instability. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collard greens, and Brussels sprouts are some of the richest sources of vitamin K1, the form most commonly found in plants. However, another powerful form of the vitamin, vitamin K2, is found in fermented foods like natto, fermented soybeans, aged cheeses, and certain animal products like egg yolks and liver. K2 is particularly beneficial because it stays active in the body longer and plays an even greater role in directing calcium into bones rather than arteries. If you're looking to boost your vitamin K levels naturally, the best strategy is to increase your intake of green vegetables and fermented foods. Even adding a daily serving of kale to a smoothie or incorporating a side of sautéed spinach into your meal can make a big difference. However, for individuals who have difficulty absorbing vitamin K from food, especially those with digestive disorders or on long-term antibiotics, supplementation may be an option. But caution is key. If you are on blood-thinning medications like warfarin, it's essential to consult a healthcare professional before increasing your vitamin K intake, as it plays a role in blood clotting and can interact with these medications. 7. Vitamin B6. Vitamin B6, also known as pyridoxine, plays a far greater role in leg strength and muscle function than most people realize. While many nutrients contribute to mobility, B6 is essential for maintaining nerve health, supporting muscle repair, and ensuring that the body effectively utilizes protein to build and maintain muscle mass. Without it, even the strongest muscles can weaken over time, and simple movements, like standing up from a chair or walking upstairs, can feel disproportionately exhausting. One of the most overlooked aspects of vitamin B6 is its connection to nerve signaling and coordination. When B6 levels are low, these signals can become sluggish or misdirected, leading to numbness, tingling sensations, and even unsteady walking patterns. Many older adults mistake these symptoms for aging-related muscle loss when, in reality, their bodies are simply lacking the right nutrients to maintain proper neuromuscular function. Another crucial function of vitamin B6 is its role in preventing inflammation-related muscle fatigue. B6 helps regulate inflammatory responses in the body, reducing muscle discomfort and keeping the legs more flexible and resilient. If you've been experiencing persistent stiffness or slower recovery after activity, increasing your intake of vitamin B6 might be a game changer. Beyond muscle function, vitamin B6 is also vital for red blood cell production. These cells transport oxygen throughout the body, fueling muscles and ensuring they have the endurance needed for sustained activity. A deficiency in B6 can lead to lower hemoglobin levels, which means your muscles may not receive the oxygen they require, causing early fatigue, heaviness, and reduced stamina. If you've ever felt unusually tired after short walks or light physical exertion, it could be your body's way of signaling a need for more B6. Where does this essential vitamin come from? Thankfully, B6 is abundant in a variety of delicious and accessible foods. Poultry, fish, such as salmon and tuna, bananas, potatoes, chickpeas, and fortified cereals are excellent sources. Incorporating these foods into daily meals can naturally replenish your B6 levels, supporting both nerve function and muscle strength. For individuals with digestive issues, poor nutrient absorption, or dietary restrictions, B6 supplementation may be necessary to achieve optimal levels. The recommended daily intake of vitamin B6 varies by age and gender, with older adults typically needing around 1.5 mg per day for women and 1.7 mg per day for men. While it's generally safe to obtain B6 from food, excessive intake through high-dose supplements should be approached with caution, as long-term overuse can lead to nerve damage. The best strategy is to focus on a balanced diet rich in B6 sources, ensuring a steady supply without unnecessary risks. If you found this video helpful, please remember to hit the like button. It really helps us bring you more valuable content. Drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts, questions, or what topic you'd like us to cover next. We love hearing from you. Of course, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can never miss out on our latest health tips and insights. Stay informed, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.